Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
All right, Daniel, turned you back on. We're approaching the Union. This place, I must say, looks very friendly.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's interesting how they do the light displays with how the light is coming through those very specifically small holes, just all over it.
Yeah, I think those are bullet holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's bullet holes on the side of this bar. There's some graffiti. There's like 4 people seemingly dead outside. I think looking at their life signs, they're just passed out drunk. But they look like they've also been beaten up a little bit.
Okay, so clearly some good drinks inside. That's a plus side, right?
So it looks like my kind of place, you know. You got your share of violence occasionally and good alcohol.
Now, we're going to have to take a look at the app menu because I'm definitely interested. Maybe get some wings, maybe get some...
Gotta get some nibbles going on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Maybe it's happy hour.
Do you think bread is free? You know, not all murder dive bars, the bread is free. But
most of them, most of the time it isn't.
I mean, it is mostly blocks of processed protein, but sometimes free bread. We can't count it out. I mean, we should ask at least.
Do they have grain stores on this planet? I don't remember reading that.
I always assumed the best, so I'm going to say yes. Yeah, they got it.
Are we just, like, afraid to go inside? Is that why we're killing time out here?
I'm just killing a lot of time before I've got to go into the bar that clearly didn't care enough to replace the bullet holes in the side of it,
Daniel,
because I'm assuming it happens enough.
Maybe we just, we're working up the courage to commit because Jay should go in first.
No. But listen, hey, you're like the king at arms, right? That's your proper title, the king at arms?
Master at arms.
King, master, kind of the same thing. I am a chief treasure hunter and master of adventure, so I have nothing to fear. And Daniel, you, in an alternative self of yourself, turned into an evil sun god, so...
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of spring in our step. We got a lot of interesting things to talk about.
I am the smartest servo skull in the galaxy.
That's true. That's a bonus for you.
True. Also
and that's
devious.
a thing that's actually about me, not an alternative version of me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because we clearly merged with something and probably got, less smart, which is why you really won out in this one.
I'm not evil, is what I'm trying to make sure everybody understands. I'm not evil.
Yeah, you say that a lot to us.
You've also lied to us in the past, I feel.
But is he so smart that he can lie to himself?
It's deep.
Man, we should go in this bar.
I pushed Jay through the door.
Okay.
All right, it is some swinging saloon doors.
I was going to say, I can't believe, and here they are, swinging saloon doors.
As you come in, there's actually some, low music coming from a corner. It is just a little bit of... It's the Imperium, so it's just chanting.
Okay.
But
just someone chanting in the corner?
But it's kind of... it's upbeat chanting, as opposed to It's okay. So religious chanting is a real bummer most of the time. This is still religious chanting, but it's kind of more upbeat chanting about how, the more praiseful stuff.
But they're putting their own slant on it,
They're putting their own slant on it. There's actually, they're doing, entendres in a lot of places to make it sound more sexual or whatever by, changing the words and stuff.
Is that Emperor's Pop I heard about.
Well, this is some real special stuff. Real unique.
But as you come in, the music stops.
Oh.
And everybody looks at you. This bar is... full up. I suppose it's called a union, but it's a bar. It's a 2-story structure, but you're only really seeing the main room. There's about, I think there's 50 people crammed in here. And all of them look like, I'll just say this in your earpieces. They look like criminals. These guys all look like they've probably murdered someone before.
That's good.
Jay, you'd fit right in.
What? You've murdered people too.
Well, the events...
Also, I don't know if that's a compliment. I feel like here It's kind of a bonus. Listen, I got this. Most important thing we should answer right away. Do you guys got bread?
Free bread.
There's you hear a cough, and one of them like points towards the bartender behind the bar.
I think they might have bread. All right, we settled it. Back to what you're doing.
We walk up to the bar, I
Yeah,
guess.
the music is now coming back in as the performers are going back into
They're
it.
getting back into their groovy chanting.
Yeah, the groovy chanting, yes. It's not very well lit here, by the way, as well. There's not really much electricity going through this place. It's actually lit mostly by, there's, lamps, oil lamps.
Oil lamps?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oil lamps are lighting up most of this place.
Don't know what kind of oil that is in those oil lamps. But,
I wonder if it's Imperium approved oil. We might have to check a couple of these, write a couple reports.
is it sanctified oil?
Yeah,
You think
that's what I'm worried about, People in here running unsanctified oil lamps. That's a citation or two for sure. But maybe we should talk to this old bartender here.
All right. The bartender has an eye patch.
Of course.
And a big scar that goes over
the other eye?
No, over where the eye patch
Oh,
is.
okay. I thought it was going over his other eye.
Yeah, though it does appear to be he sort of etched a scar over his eye patch.
Oh,
so it
he was
looks
trying
like the
to
scar,
connect the dots,
goes
huh?
through. Yeah, it's like a connected.
Just so
through.
you know, under here, the scar is still also there.
It continues.
I didn't get two separate slices that left my eye out. No. That's where this came from.
Legit eye patch.
Yeah. He makes no comment towards you.
So we would love a table.
So what's with the eye patch? Why don't you just get that fixed with a mechanical eye?
Not made out of money.
I'm in.
It's a fair answer,
I mean, I could.
We don't have tables.
Cool.
Sit down wherever. If you
Okay.
can find a seat.
All right. What's the seating arrangement looking like in here?
The tables are pretty much all packed. It is packed tonight.
Standing room only, huh?
Pretty much standing room only. There are a couple tables you might be able to get chairs at, but there look like some surly customers at those. You could also try to sit down just at the bar. There is just a straight up bar stool.
We can post up here. You want to sit at the bar, or do you want to put our name in? I don't know how long. What's the wait looking like?
Like I said, you sit down wherever and we'll send someone over.
Nah, it's probably 45 minutes. I don't want to wait that long.
No,
you want to sit at the
I'm
bar?
gonna sit at the bar, but I
Yeah,
mean,
okay, let's sit at the
hold on, we got directed over here. We got to solve the question. Do you have breadsticks?
No.
What the hell, man?
Hey, you know what? Sometimes 50-50 shot.
I could
never
get
know.
you a loaf.
Whoa, you just elevated.
Yeah, I'm in for a loaf. You in for a loaf?
I
Two
think,
loaves, please.
I think we might only have one.
Oh, is it just like a loner loaf that you got back there?
It fell off a truck.
I think we'll pass on the bread for now, but let's definitely take a look at that drink menu. While we're here, we were really just interested not only in your bread selections, but some of the patronage here. You got a lot of really cool characters in your bar. I gotta say, this is a cool spot. But can I roll a? I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
you're gonna need to roll.
Trying to warm him up.
Because he's just still glaring at you with his one eye.
Would
I
this
mean,
be
who can-
deception?
Who can resist such a charming statement like that? All right. Well, my persuasion is an 8.
Difficulty 6.
No. He knows this place isn't charming.
He doesn't know you.
That's fair. I got a 5. So close. Yeah, that's a bummer. I failed.
Yeah. Where are you from?
We are from a ship that's docked currently here at Port Wander.
Why'd you come here?
Well, first we were intrigued about the bread options, but
Yes.
we heard this is a pretty cool spot to get some drinks, and just wanted to check it out for ourselves, just get some of the local flavor, when you're in Port Wander.
All right. I'm going to need you guys to make insight checks. Difficulty 5.
All right, I have an insight of 1, and so I'm just gonna roll my wrath die.
Just see if you can get something out of this gamble. Don't roll a 1.
Yeah,
This could really blow it.
It's a 1.
Why? We should never do this. Why gamble with fate? You know where it chooses us to land.
I can't choose not to roll the dice, Jay.
I mean, yes, exactly can. You could just look off somewhere else. So what happened? Did your robot eyes shoot out? Hit him in
We'll
the
talk in
face?
just a second. Let's see what you got, Jay.
Okay, here we go. I have a 7 in insight, but I can still roll a 1, so let's see how this goes. I passed. It was a 6, right? No, it was a 5.
5, yeah.
I passed. I did roll a 1 on my wrath die.
So, Jay,
Masters.
Do we like lean in too close and like all of our paperwork just fall out of our pockets?
yeah, so you, Jay, realize that this is definitely a front for, this is a criminal operation. This is not just a place that criminals meet. This is like a criminal operation. This place is run by criminals. There's probably somebody who's like organizing, like this is a front for some sort of organized
Oh,
crime.
the bar taps are made out of guns. Wait a second.
Yeah, you're just sort of looking around. You're getting a feeling for it. It doesn't seem like the bartender's the one who's making the jobs. It's just, but unfortunately, you have now definitely, both of you just. You have no idea what's going on, Andrew.
I have literally pulled one of my eyes out of my socket and said, let's do a little test fit. Well, I'm sure I can figure something out for you.
God. And
Wow.
and you, Jay, announce very loudly, "Oh, it's a it's like organized crime.
Yeah,
Like it's
so- Oh, it's a crime bar.
Why did you say that out loud?
You know, sometimes you have ideas and you just have to get them all on out before you forget it.
Now everyone is glaring at both of you again.
And that is exactly why we're here.
That's gonna be a check, my dude.
Deception?
Yeah.
How do I roll myself out of this natural 1? By rolling more dice. Can only get worse from here. Here we go.
what
6.
is-
6. My deception is a 9. Aw, crap. He's a human. So he probably doesn't trust.
No.
So it's
no.
a 7. Good.
Also, you now notice that just lots of people in this bar are looking at you. Also, several of them are like starting to like put their hands to their weapon belts.
Okay. Clearly they must be bringing out money to buy us a drink.
I'm telling you, man, bartender, this eye will fit you just fine. Then you'll be able to see again, and then you get to flash the cool scar and don't have to have a weird eye patch with the scar on it. I'm just saying.
Oh, looks pretty good. What was it, a 7 I said? That's a pass! I passed that!
Okay.
Pretty well, too. That was 3 6s. My goodness.
A large man is standing behind you and puts a hand on your shoulder. Come upstairs.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. And you, bartender, you have a good night.
I'm not done with the fitting yet. I'm telling you.
Let's just go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs, and as we're turning to follow this guy, I go in on our internal comms. Andrew, this is a crime bar, like I said out loud. I'm trying to turn this in our favor. These people will kill us if we keep messing with them.
All right. And I don't respond to that, but I say out loud to him, all right, here you go. And I reach into my bag and I grab another eye. Just try it on. Just try it on.
Just an extra eye?
I have lots of spare parts, and then I put my eye back in, and it seems uncomfortable, but it doesn't bother me at all. And then I follow you.
Oh, boy.
The last you see of the bartender for now is he's picked up the eye and he's looking at it like quizzically, and that's all you see as you are brought upstairs it's a goon. Like, let's just describe him for what he is. This guy's a goon.
Big meaty hands.
Big meaty hands, yeah.
Big giant frame.
At least 6'6", maybe pushing 250 type of deal.
Yeah, exactly. And as you go upstairs, they must be cloning these guys because there's about like 6 other huge dudes.
Oh, nice. Do we think this guy is number 1 or number 6? Because, further along that cloning process,
Also,
gonna lose a couple things.
Secondary question on top of that, are they actually numbered and have no names? Because that would interesting.
just wearing T-shirts with numbers on them.
I should be more clear. I suppose cloning is totally a thing. These guys are not actually clones. I just mean that they are very similar to each other.
Okay.
There's a bunch of big thugs.
They all grew up together.
Wait, that stacks on top of the question, if they're not clones, are they still actually numbered instead of having names?
Probably not. They're just committing to this bit.
They walk to you walk down a hallway. There are several doors here. You hear the sounds of somebody being beaten probably behind one of these doors. You hear the sounds of coitus coming from behind a couple of other doors.
All right, okay.
And you are brought to a door at the end of the hallway where there are a pair of large armed dudes. The other guys who've been sort of pushing you around just have, big meaty fists. Standing at the door, there are two guys with straight up just bolt pistols, just like glaring at you as you were coming in.
Those are very big guns.
They are extremely big guns.
Okay. Well, hello, gentlemen. It's nice to meet both of you. I believe we are being guided into this back room, so if we could just scoot on by.
The thug who's bringing you up opens the door and lifts a finger at you to sort of indicate that you should wait. Just the one index finger up.
The universal symbol of wait right here and don't mess with two guys with bolt pistols. Got it.
And he says, "Boss, what is it, number 3?
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my God!
I
Why?
called it.
How did you know that was going to be a thing?
There's new guys here to pay tribute, I think." "Okay, send them in." And you are brought into a lavishly appointed office. You would think that this is not even in the same building that you were just in, because this office doesn't look like a shithole. I mean, it's no Hardin's office, but it's a well-appointed office. There's carpet. There's upholstered chairs. There's a desk. There's 4 or 5 other chairs around. There's even a little table with some alcohol on it.
Oh, very nice. Does he have some decanters?
Yes, he does.
He has a wine bar. Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Can we
Sit down.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll sit down.
So, what brings you here?
Well, we've come quite a long way, specifically to enter into potentially business partnership.
I suppose I should mention what this guy looks like. I
Yes.
just described his room.
I know. I
described
started
this
talking
guy.
to what I assumed was a shadowy figure in the
It
corner.
was pretty shadowed. He's now leaning forward in the light. And, well, you know how I described the other guys as big, tall, muscular dudes? Imagine the opposite of that, but fat. So just he's 5'3", and just very overweight. And starting to bald slightly, with slicked back brown hair. But he's still trying to do a stylish sort of look, but you can tell his hairline is starting to go.
It's not cooperating.
It's not cooperating.
I say to you guys in the comms, it's amazing how much the stereotypes are always correct.
You even guessed the number thing.
I
What is
know.
going on here?
He almost looks... He kind of looks like a fly, almost. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but
We are still on internal comms, right?
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's just a big, fat fly of a man.
Nice.
I guess not fly, but sort of insecty. Just gross. Just a gross guy.
It's a gross guy.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to work for me?
Not exactly. We're here looking for a business partner. To put everything out there, some might say cards on the table. We happen to be a part of a rogue trader vessel docked here at Port Wander and are looking to offload some of our merchandise.
I'm not gonna lie. Rogue traders don't usually come here.
Well, we heard there was a very lucrative opportunity here in Port Wander, and we figured, well, we just want to swing by and see if maybe we could drop off a few of our acquired wares. Tell me, what is your appetite for exotic augmentation?
I'm the perfect physical specimen, baby. I don't need augmentations.
See, I knew you were the guy to talk to about this. As you can tell, I myself am pretty much an entire augmentation. I wanted to try out this whole Aeldari thing, so I had this clone body made. It's pretty neat trying it out for a little while, and clearly my friend here is fully augmentized all up and down.
Cyberization is my hobby.
And we heard there were some pretty hot buyers, like yourself, here in Port Wander who are willing to make a couple meaningful trades. And we, being on a rogue trader vessel have come across a variety of exotic augmentations and organs that we're just waiting to part with.
On the word organs, you see he's been like furrowing his brow a little bit as you were talking, and then you say organs, and it's almost as if something like connects in his head. Get out of here.
Whoa. I think I must have said something out of step here. What's going on? I was pointed in this direction. The contact said you were the guy.
Who was your contact? Who told you to come here? What's even mine? Do you even know my name?
Listen, with the contacts we work with, we don't operate with names. It's better that way. Hence, you didn't hear I or my partner here give our names. We find it best to keep these arrangements just loose.
Can't give up a name in interrogation if you don't know the name to begin with.
Wait. You know that they don't have... Nope. You have to go. It's time to go.
Whoa.
It's time to go.
My friend, we have quite a bit to offer in this exchange, and look, we're just getting to know each other. So, how about this? We'll highlight a couple things we've got, and if it sounds good, then maybe there's something to talk about. If not, we leave. I don't know your name, you don't know our names, we move on.
Who have you talked to tonight?
Well, we've just been kind of making our way around the local sector, just trying to find this spot, the Union. And, we came across the bartender and your fine folk downstairs and knew this was the place.
You're going to need to roll deception.
Yeah,
on
at
that.
some point, right? It's the most coherent I've ever talked.
Yeah. 6 for this guy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Would it be
7 because I'm Aeldari?
7 because he's Aeldari?
But I did explain that I was a clone body, so does that offset
No.
it? No, okay.
That
Still
doesn't mean he believes that it's a clone
Still doesn't
body.
like looking at my beautifully chiseled face. That's fine. Nope, not nearly as good as last time. That's a 4 so far. And this would be a 7. Yeah, the likely... I only need 3 more. Kind of want to get this guy on our side because clearly he knows some stuff. I think I am going to use a Wrath to reroll that. These other 5 dice. Can't reroll the Wrath die. There we go. That is a 2 6s, so that is a 7.
So you didn't talk to any of the cops, did you? Any of the security?
Why would we ever talk to the
Whoa.
security?
No. We would never do that.
Okay, because they're... You didn't talk to the captain or the guards, because they're like... it's a whole thing.
Oh, well, hold on. Look, whenever we operate in an area, we always like to get a lay of the land. Who should we... I mean, look, we never really talk to the cops, but...
Sometimes you got to butter some palms. You
Yeah,
know?
well, who's really on what side and the other, if you get what I'm saying.
There's... I don't know what butter some palms means.
Daniel, it's okay. Just roll with it.
Okay.
He didn't bat an eye at it for some reason, but...
I know how to talk in this lingo. What are you
Moving on.
talking about?
You gotta... This place ain't... this place ain't safe for newcomers. There's stuff going on here. I'm not even really... I've made deals with some people around here. He's sort of getting back into it. He was a little intimidated at first, but he's sort of putting on almost more of a persona. You could kind
Yeah,
of tell that
yeah.
he's like, oh no, I'm cool.
Oh,
crime
yeah,
boss.
I'm making deals.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm hip with the stuff.
Let's just say it's not safe to go out at night anymore, even with the police, especially with the police.
Would this have anything to do with the rumors and I glare over at Jay, the rumors we've heard about of this Junez Corporation?
Well, the corporation, what? They're just pulling out money. That's nothing.
So what's this deal with the cops, the police? Like, why are they causing such an issue? Listen, I think clearly you've got a lot of connections. So no matter what, I think there's a meaningful take in here, even if you introduce us and point us in the right direction. But
I can't tell you any. I've probably told you too much already.
No. This is, again, I don't know your name. He doesn't know your name. We're just 2 people talking in a bar.
The Churgeon.
The Churgeon?
Yeah. That's the only name I know. It's the only name he goes by. And he's been doing experiments on people.
What does that have to do with the cops?
He's been replacing him.
Replacing the cops? But, I mean, wouldn't they notice that? I mean, do you mean like augmenting the cops?
No, killing them and replacing them.
And the cops haven't noticed, or they?
Oh no, well, when you notice, you get replaced. And now I think I think the commander hasn't been replaced yet, but I think everybody else has been replaced at this point. It's only a matter of time. But again, that's why you don't go out at night, okay? Because they're lurking out there, they'll grab you, and they'll give you to the Churgeon.
Now, why is the Churgeon messing with non-cops? Sounds like it's some type of control deal, but why mess with the population?
I don't know. I just stay out of his way, and we're fine. And I suggest that you stop asking questions and stay out of his way. Okay? He's operating in a place where he can, I don't know, but wherever people are desperate, he ends up getting them.
Sounds like someone we may want to actually talk to.
Yeah, definitely want to ask him a few questions and do business stuff with our augmeticness.
Well,
Sorry, I blacked out there for a minute. What was I talking about? Well, listen, this sounds like this has been really productive, and I'm sure you remembered most of it, Andrew. Andy. Well, this has been great. I think you've really helped us out a lot.
What is going on?
I'm sorry, I lost myself there for a minute. Was I talking good? Talking fine?
We're gonna leave now. Thank you for the info.
I didn't tell you anything.
Of course not. And
Of
you
course.
didn't
He
you
did
didn't
tell
hear
us
any
something, right,
code
though?
name. You didn't hear any code names just now. We're gonna see if we can work something out in the future, okay?
Sure.
We'll keep you in mind.
And tell your bartender downstairs to try that ion. I'm sure it'll fit good.
And hey, I know it's not on the menu, but free bread, people come in for that stuff. I'm just saying, get it on the menu. Tell people about it.
Get out of my office.
Fair enough. See you later. And just get up and walk for the door.
Jay, what the hell happened?
What do you mean? Well, we came in here and sat down, and then I accidentally said your name was Andy, which was strange.
No, you were talking about like a crime boss, and you were leaning into it, and even told him you were a clone, and like all this other
I
stuff.
said that? Did I do an all right job?
I mean, up until the end there, you were doing fine.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes I get into these like weird like meditative states. You know how Aeldari get all meditative-y, and then we can just kind of see things and just
What?
connect
No.
the dots. But like
Jay,
people dots.
you're one of literally 2 Aeldari that I know. So, and like you're even not even real Aeldari. So,
Oh, come on now. I've got a lot going on for me. Right? Oh, we're still standing next to these guys with bolt guns. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, sir, as well. And continue walking down and out of the bar.
All right. As you walk out of the bar, I need you to make awareness checks.
Okie doke.
Difficulty 4.
Got an awareness of 9, so
Yeah, I have an
if I can pass difficulty 7 tests, maybe this will work.
Oh, you said it was 4?
Yeah, 4.
I just passed.
Now, as I am Aeldari and constantly, sometimes accidentally in a meditative state, I not only passed this bad boy with flying colors, but I got a 6 on my wrath die.
All right. So you're
Glory.
So first, what you see is as you are leaving the bar, there are several patrons who are getting up as soon as you are leaving the bar, and they are that all seem to be relatively well armed. That are watching you and walking out at the same time as you are leaving the bar.
Wait,
good.
important question. Has the bartender tried the ion?
No.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, sorry, man.
That was
I mean, maybe he has, but all you see is the eye patch.
he's hiding it under the eye patch. He's just embarrassed. It's fine.
I mean, or it isn't on.
Or he didn't want to stick a backpack eyeball in his face.
I mean, look at me. I'm totally trustworthy.
Yeah. Listen, we got people following us.
Oh
We
yeah,
should-
those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we should keep, move quickly.
What would you like? You could. I will even let you with the wrath, not the 6 that you got. If you would like, I'll let you make a stealth check to get away from this group of people, because normally it's pretty hard to get away from dudes like right at the door of the bar if they're just going to come out at the same time. But that 6 you could turn into glory if you'd like, or I'll let you use it to make a stealth check to try to get away from these criminals.
I mean, not oftentimes I get to, like the old Data Slate, Batman out of a situation.
But I mean, also we could just, confront them, and then, maybe that'll
With
just,
words?
maybe that'll just make the cops come to us. I mean, we gotta go see the cops anyway. They're all like weird, like augment people.
Don't we
now.
want that to be on our terms?
I mean, I feel like we got some dominoes going here.
So we want to physically confront... Daniel, how many people are getting up from the table?
About 20 or so.
Oh, 20. So we want to physically confront 20 people, and then if we're fine after that, confront whatever these cops are.
I mean, it sounds crazier when you put it that way.
As he's saying that, I wrap my arm around his face and cover his mouth, and I'm going to try to sneak us out of this situation.
Difficulty 5 stealth.
Okay. Since it was my glory, can I make the stealth check for both of us?
Yes, of course.
All right. That's very good. I don't know what the difficulty was.
The difficulty was 5.
Oh, yeah. I super passed. Enough that I can push a 6, so I can, pee on them from somewhere, and they'll never know.
All right. I'll let you get a choice. Do you want to, hunker down with, the drunks right here, and they'll miss you there, or do you want to go around a corner?
I want to go around a corner.
Okay.
I want to... Actually, let's hunker down with the drunks, because maybe we can get some additional info out of these loose lips.
Yeah. So both of you Jay, I believe, sort of pulls you to the ground,
Yes.
Andrew, as these thugs go into the night looking for you. Probably wishing you ill. Definitely wishing you ill.
Of course.
Yes.
They didn't want to come back and be like, here, we had some bread. Have ours.
We took all the breadsticks. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. It was infinite.
Yeah. And there are a couple of drunk people here. You could try to talk to some of these drunks that are outside. They look less menacing, mostly because they're very intoxicated.
So, oh man, what a crazy night in that bar, man.
I mean, I think we can go for one more.
I don't
feeling
know,
pretty
dude.
good.
I don't want to get caught out here with all those crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? And I'm pointing to some of the drunks. No, you're making yours as much louder than mine.
Visualizing
What are you visualizing?
what's in the darkness.
I don't know. What is in the darkness?
The glowing eyes. It's the last thing they see before they get him. Well, I think. I don't know.
Oh, wait, didn't we see glowing eyes?
I think we did see glowing eyes, and somebody really, in maybe a mean-spirited way, made it look like it was kittens or something.
I don't know.
That's neither here nor there. The glowing eyes. What did you think they were?
Fucking monsters, man. The monsters. This whole place is bad. If I had money, I'd get out of here.
Oh man, I wish I had money.
All I got is company script.
You got company script?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is. I don't even need to ask a follow-up question.
Yeah. You guys, there's nowhere to go. I can't even afford food. I gotta go to the almshouse, and that place is getting worse and worse, and
Yeah, I've heard
hotel's
about
too
it.
expensive. Yeah.
Well, what's going on at the almshouse? So we were thinking about hitting it up after this place. They got it going on there? I got a few more.
We got
script.
I mean, well, you don't need to pay script there. That's the whole thing. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an
of course.
almshouse. They give out bread and drinks.
Oh, they
there.
got
Oh,
bread.
They got bread, all right.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know.
What?
There's been people. That's where it's an almshouse. It's for people who can't get by, and I don't know. A lot of the people that go there have been disappearing, but I think that's just because.
And he stops for a second. And then he vomits.
Oh,
He
man.
looks away for just a little bit, like thinking.
Into the deep beyond.
Wait, I've come upon something. Oh no, it's just throw up.
Yeah.
What about this hotel, though? I mean, I hear it's pretty nice.
Yeah, just don't let him rob you.
What, at the hotel? How would they rob us at the hotel?
I don't know. That guy's a crook.
Aw, come on. It's nice, right? People with money are always nice. That's what I hear. Oh, man, you did have a lot to drink.
Nah. He works for Kanashiro. Like, everybody in this town either works for Kanashiro or whoever Kanashiro's working for.
Kanashiro. Heard that name before.
The
Can't.
Fly. You know, he's in they say he's in the spider web, but then they call him a fly. It seems like he was bad at choosing his names.
Yeah, it sounds like it's not a good place to be if you're a fly.
Oh, he's that.
Spider's web.
Is he that fat guy? A really fat guy?
Oh, that wind just blew by really aggressively.
Don't talk about his weight. Okay.
He's also like super ugly.
Yeah,
I think we know who he's talking about.
I think he's like, he says he's the lord of the flies, but then that he's in the center of the spider web. That's what it was.
But isn't it bad to be in the center of the spider web?
I know.
I think we're getting bogged down on this spider web thing.
What's your names, guys?
Oh, this is Greg. I'm Tom.
Yeah, Greg and Tom.
I'm Teddy.
Teddy, it's nice to meet you.
Teddy is my name.
Teddy, you seem like you got a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on with you these days.
I'm Teddy the bear.
Teddy the bear.
Yeah.
Teddy, you need to take a nice little hibernation nap, Teddy the bear.
Shadows. Watch out for the shadows.
Yeah, Teddy, I think we got everything
There's
we're going to get
be
out of
a
this
shadow.
conversation.
Teddy's gonna replace me if I'm not careful. Just like the shadows.
Teddy.
I gotta get out of this suit.
Teddy, bro. Oh my God, you're vomiting all over your suit. That's a really nice suit. I mean, I assume it was.
He seems to be wearing, you didn't really notice this before because he was just so covered in like dirt and.
Is it a seersucker?
No, it seems like it's some sort of like mascot suit. Like it seems to be like the head is missing, but it
Oh,
looks.
wait, is he wearing a Teddy outfit?
Yes, he is wearing a Teddy outfit with the head off. You didn't really notice it before. But
I guess
yes.
we were in the shadows.
Yes.
A lot of things about this guy's adding up.
Yeah. He's very handsome and like shy and smiley and blonde, but he's very drunk.
Andrew,
very
do we
drunk.
need a mascot on the Rogue Trader? We should just hire everybody we meet out here.
Wait, you say higher?
Hey, you feel like you're the life of the party, Teddy?
I'm Teddy.
I think that's an absolute yes. I think Susan would love him.
Jay, I think Susan might actually kill you if you hire this
We
guy.
have got to do this.
Some people say I'm unbearable, but I think that's.
Oh, no.
Man, this is the greatest weapon we've ever wielded
Teddy,
against.
I might kill you if you can. Wait, what?
Are there hot chicks on your
Teddy, you're
ship?
going to love our Rogue Trader vessel.
I'm a stud.
Now, Teddy, we need you to go there literally right now. Don't change. Don't clean up. There's someone, it's their birthday. Her name is Susan.
Oh, my God.
I think she's going to love hearing your birthday tunes, Teddy.
I don't want to go into the darkness.
Oh, don't worry, Teddy. You'll be fine. You're too cuddly. How could anyone get to you in there?
Here's a light for you, Teddy, and I hand him a flashlight.
You're giving him a light? Like, go at this. We were just making analogies about flies.
Can I go to the station? Or will they eat me?
Oh, Teddy, I think you'll be fine. He's going to be fine.
Yeah, right. I'm not recording any of this to use later as blackmail. That's true.
Listen, there's a lot of upside in this scenario. I think you're really missing out on. Teddy?
He is passed out.
No. Dang it. No! The perfect crime.
You should just leave him one of your cards, Jay.
What? You have cards?
Yeah, you don't have cards?
No. Was that message we got about sending those in? I didn't send in to get my cards. Is it important? What do we need them for?
Other than identification, it's also to then sell to people that you are actually part of a rogue trader vessel,
Oh, I usually just tell them, I work for a rogue trader.
And then you have
Look
your
at
weird
me.
blackouts, and then you mention my name to crime bosses.
Well, that was on accident. I had no idea that was going to be a bad thing. Listen, look at poor Teddy. I mean, what should we do? Should we get him some water or something?
No, I think we should just leave him.
Oh, come on. We can't just leave him out here. There's monsters out here. We know this.
Oh, I mean, he is right by the entrance to the bar where
All right,
it's
let's
lit
just
up.
scoot him so he's right in front of the light of the bar. Just slump him that way.
Yeah.
There you go, Teddy.
Just lean him against the side of the door.
Oh, so I'm going to take out my flask. It was the one that previously had that drug water. It doesn't have it anymore.
Okay.
But
So you're
regular
giving him
water.
some drug water?
And I'm just going to pour a little bit in his mouth because I feel bad.
All right. And you moved him closer to the door as
Yeah.
well? Okay.
Upside, if he wakes up and remember what we talked about, we could still have a Teddy that shows up at the Rogue Trader.
There is you do see a bear head underneath him after you move him.
Oh.
Like a mask, like as part of the costume.
Andrew, leave one of your cards in the bear head.
Wait, hold on. Hold his arms so that he's like holding the basket.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, I put the head in between his arms, and then I put the card in.
Perfect. Oh,
No,
maybe
I
other
take the
peop-
card back out. I cross out my name and then say, "Go to the Rogue Trader. Ask for Susan. It's Jay."
Perfect.
No questions.
Perfect. Wait, what? What was the last thing you just said?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, Teddy, we love you. All right, buddy. Okay, so we should maybe... I mean, we got to move on this this cop thing, right? These guys are somehow involved with a guy named a Chirurgeon?
Chirurgeon. I think he's really bad at pronouncing things. He clearly has not all of his faculties together. He's
Who,
talking.
Teddy?
No, we're talking about that crime boss.
Oh, okay.
He clearly has the.
He was embarrassed. He wanted to pretend like he was part of the crowd. The murder crowd.
His analogies are all wrong, though. He says he's the fly, and yet he's at the center of the spider web, which is definitely where you get eaten. So,
Yeah. His analogies were way off. Just like butter and palms, right, buddy?
that's a famous phrase.
Strange. I remember that one thing, but nothing else. Huh. Well, let's...
Well, where should we go? It's dark out
Should we just
now.
kick down the door of the police station and say what's up?
That seems like a bad idea.
I agree with Daniel on that one.
I try not to say no. I'm very much an enabler to you guys, but no, that seems
For all
bad.
the better, Daniel. I think we can all agree. But I think in this one instance, we should maybe approach with caution.
Maybe we post outside of that place where Teddy was saying people get taken, and then maybe we wait for somebody to get taken.
I think it's a pretty good idea. And then we can jump on him and shake him a bit and get information out of him.
What if it's a monster?
Kill him, shake him a bit, and then get information out of him.
I need you guys to make awareness checks. Difficulty 4.
I fail, and I roll a 1 on my wrath die.
Oh, well, here we go. Awareness check for me. I didn't roll a 1 on my wrath die. But I did pass. I got a 5.
Cool. You hear a scream coming from the night. And because of the 1 that you rolled on your wrath die, Andrew, you hear a woman's scream coming from the night. And you'll find out who it is in a
Oh,
moment.
no. Your 1 made it a person that we know.
And you hear a scream coming from the darkness. You can run towards it if you would like.
Yeah,
we're gonna run.
Run towards the darkness screen.
Yeah,
All right.
Guns drawn, I assume. I'm pulling out my shuriken pistol.
Yeah, I've got my pistol and my shock maul.
I've got my bandoliers all loaded up with my additional rounds, and we're running into the darkness.
All right. As you run into the dark, what is your light source? Do you guys have a light source?
I have night vision.
Yeah, he's got night vision. You haven't heard him talk about it 10 billion times? Yes, we all can see in the dark.
Yeah, it's totally not related to all these Eldari powers that
Hey,
are just
listen,
made
man.
up always.
They're not made up. They're real. We should be quiet. We're trying to save someone in the night.
Can you see in the dark, Jay?
If I think hard enough.
Do you want me to turn on the floodlight?
Yeah.
Okay. It just, any amount of stealth is going to go out the window as soon as I do that, just so you know.
I know. Well, maybe hold on to it, and as soon as we get closer, then Andrew, with his night vision, can tell us if anything's close enough, and then we can surprise it with the floodlight and, shoot it.
I
All right.
guess.
What do you mean? It's a good plan.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
It looks back. It only sees floodlight. We see it. We shoot it. We save the day.
Okay. I'm going to need you guys to make, it's athletics, right?
There is
to
athletics,
do some
yes.
running, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need to run there
Oh,
before
no.
this person gets snatched.
From my previous experience of running, I have not done well.
Difficulty 4. No, 3. Difficulty 3.
I have a high because I have an artificial leg.
Holy crap, that was a great roll.
Ironically, mine was not, but I still pass.
I got a 6 on 5 dice. Math, baby.
Sure. You passed as well?
I did pass, yes.
Any wrath die situations?
No.
Nope, all neutral. I know you're hoping for it, Daniel.
All right. You run towards the train station, actually, and right near the edge of the train station you see Saki, the woman that you were speaking to earlier, Saki Konishi, the sister of the missing man. And you notice her, but the bigger thing that you notice is a crawling monstrosity of, like, just limbs sewn on in random order. It looks like it was probably a human of some sort, or at least made up of human parts.
Wait, like many arms and legs, like haphazardly sewn on to different
Yeah,
spots?
just like kind of a mess of flesh, just sort of melded together. I would say it's like a Frankenstein, the old data slate, if you've heard of that.
Right.
A Frankenstein's monster.
Are you talking about
yes.
Frankenstein's monster?
Oh, God, yes, Frankenstein's monster.
Jeez, Daniel, you're not one of those people, are you, that get it wrong?
He took his father's name, okay?
Listen, people got this wrong thousands of years ago, and then there was the Great Purge, and then they put it in all of the educational programs.
You know
since
what's
then.
actually great is people who feel the need to correct people on that. Those people are really fun. People love to be corrected about Frankenstein versus Frankenstein's monster, because when I say Frankenstein, there's no way you could, I'm sure you just assumed I was talking about the doctor. There's no way you could have known I was talking about the monster.
Daniel, you seem to have a lot of emotional ties to.
So this thing is gross.
And I'll sign you up for that class. Make a note.
So Jay, go.
So
go
I didn't finish my statement. You guys started piling on me like dicks. I don't even have one of those. So this Frankenstein is a human body that was like put together from all sorts of other different bodies, but it sort of resembled a human, like, you know, 2 arms, 2 legs, head. This seems to be just haphazard, sewn together appendages all over the place, about the size of like a cow almost,
Oh
just
my
like
God.
sewn together.
Now,
But-
like, do the appendages look like they were strategically placed, like arms along the side of the body to have like 6 arms, or is it just like an arm on the back, an arm on the elbow?
there are arms. So some of them look like they were placed in a specific
And then
manner.
someone just
and
got
then-
arm happy, huh?
And somebody got leg happy. There's just eyes all over it too, just eyes sewn into it on various sides. And it has glowing red eyes, 6 glowing red eyes.
does it have any visible signs of injury?
No.
Okay. And then second thing is, Jay, go ahead and go and interrogate it. That was your plan, right?
What do you mean?
You were saying that we find whatever was in the darkness and we jump on it and interrogate
I
it. I'm
said
waiting for you
kill
to-
it, then shake it for information. Question, Daniel. This seems strange to ask, but based on the information we received, any cop badges on this weird arm limb
No,
monstrosity?
no.
It's not trying to serve her a citation or something?
No. What,
jaywalking.
no, what it did is it grabbed her with a huge hand and is now dragging her.
Okay, well, I think we're all on the same page here. Shoot it to death, right?
Yes, and or beat.
all
it
right,
to death.
you take the beat part, I'll take the shoot part.
Okay. I'll let you get the drop on it.
Sweet.
It's occupied with attacking this woman.
All right, so we got the jump on him. Let's shoot him, and you hit him, and Daniel, after we do that, hit him with the floodlights.
Okay.
We can maybe potentially temporarily blind this dumb, weird thing.
Also, how far away is it at this point?
You guys, so it's very dark. Andrew, you're able to see it.
I am.
At a
Jay.
longer distance.
But what about the glowing red eyes, though?
That's all you really see.
That's all I
though.
need to see.
Those
Those might as well be laser sights.
So for you to get close enough to sort of see it, you're at 3 meters away from it.
Oh.
So yeah, you're real close.
Daniel, gonna need you to hit that floodlight for me, buddy.
You got it.
Oh, Daniel, we gotta fix your floodlight. All right, here we go. I'm going to use my shuriken pistol.
Oh, you just assume that you're going first, huh?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna go in and hit him, do you want to go in before I fire at it?
No, I mean, I'm probably going to shoot an arc pistol, then get into melee.
Okay, well, you know what? There you go. You can do your little arc pistol.
That's right. That's right. I
got
I
this.
shamed you into letting me go first.
It's the way tactical decisions are made.
All right, so let's shoot at this thing. And I'm going to aim as I move closer to it. What is its toughness?
Why toughness?
Or, sorry, what is its defense is what I meant.
Its defense is 3.
Okay, so I do hit, and I'm able to push 1/6. Nothing fancy on the wrath die. Yeah, I don't get it. It's not... Is it a machine of some kind?
No, there is nothing. Well,
It might have augmetics inside of it.
there are probably some augmetics going on here.
But it's not strictly a vehicle.
No, it's not a vehicle.
suddenly on. It's got grav technology.
It becomes a transport and then sticks to the girl.
Oh God, even more terrifying.
All right.
I am your Uber.
12 damage, pen 1.
Okay. You do 1 damage to it.
Whoa, tough.
Alrighty then.
It is a hulking mass of flesh. That
Yes,
doesn't surprise
yes.
me.
Yeah, with that information, I am going to pop a salvo and unload an entire clip into this thing for my shuriken pistol. My master-crafted shuriken pistol. All right, well, normally with my ballistic skill, that would take me up to, I would have a 10, but I go up to 13 because of my grip and my master-crafted shuriken pistol, and by popping a salvo 2, I'm going up to 15 dice! Hopefully this works. That's pretty good. I'll re-roll that. That one's cocked. Okay. That's a 6 on my wrath die, baby! Yes!
Ooh,
Came
neat.
back around! And then what's the defense?
Defense is 3.
Okay. Pass it with flying colors. Oh, do I not have to push a 6 to do that? Oh, I do. No! Alright. So I definitely pass, and I have 3 6s I can push, and that's not including my... I don't get to count my 6 on my wrath die, because that goes to critical damage.
Yes.
But I can push 3 6s, which means I'm going to get an extra dice, extra 2 dice for damage, and then it's pen 3.
Yeah, let's do your critical hit first.
All right.
Roll 2 dice, a big die and a small die.
The red die is big. 54? Pretty high.
Crimson Ash. The attack sears into the foe, fusing flesh into a charred ruin. The assault wreathes the target in burning fury, making a smoldering mess of sinew and bone. Target suffers an additional 1d3 wounds and is burning.
Oh my goodness!
So apparently your
Did I just
shuriken-
spark some gasoline on the ground?
Yeah, well,
Or hit
this thing
something-
had some stuff inside
Oh
of him.
my god!
He was, this is a flammable being.
Some kind of flammable organ or something?
Yeah.
I like that. Well, let's see how much damage I actually do. So only one of those damage die passed. Bummer. But I do.
Did you do the extra d3 of damage?
I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Whoop. Oh, that's a 3, big 3. So that is 14 damage, pen 3.
14 pen 3. Okay. Okay. Good.
And it's on fire.
And it's on fire.
Love when things are on fire. Oh, it feels like my old self again.
So now it's going to glare at you and charge at you, Jay.
Oh, it's not blinded by the spotlight
No, it's not.
or floodlight, whatever
No.
you got on you, Daniel.
Well, that's why you got to get a shot at it before it took a turn.
Fair enough.
Yes. Which you probably should have actually taken a turn before you shot at it, but I guess I said, whatever. So it's going to charge at you, Jay.
Oh no! Why?
Flaming mass of flesh that's
I
on
only
fire.
set it on fire.
Also, it's on fire, but it.
Oh no! Now this is coming back against me.
But the fire doesn't seem to be like the fire is damaging it, but it doesn't seem to have like intimidated it or scared it at all.
Does it take any damage from the fire on its turn or my turn?
at the end of its turn?
Got it.
Now, Andrew remarks, after your comment of, oh, this feels like my old self again. Now, with the fire coming at you and potentially harming you.
Definitely feels like
That's
me.
why I said, now it feels like your old self again.
Yeah. I reap my rewards.
That is a terrible roll.
Yes, my defense is a 3.
He got a 2.
Oh man!
How is that? You know what?
Well, Daniel, you left it so low. I mean, it's so low on the vine, so I'm gonna have to reach up and grab it.
I'm going to spend
Daniel.
a ruin.
No, wait, what? No, I was gonna say something.
Well, You were gonna mock me. Fucking.
You did poke the bear.
Everyone knows what I mean when I say Frankenstein.
Oh, no!
That's better.
He's doing it for all the Frankensteins out there.
Okay, I got a 6 I can push.
Oh, no. If you re-rolled that somehow, well, I guess you couldn't crit because you can't re-roll the wrath.
Yeah. So you take. Oh, let's see. I get
Well, he
2
could have
to
crit
roll.
and missed.
Ooh, 2 6s on my bonus dice for damage. So that's 14 pen 2.
Oh, it's a lot of grubbiness. So
Yes.
that's really like 16. So I gotta try to soak 6, which I can't. I have a maximum soak of 5. So I am going to try to soak some of this. Oh boy. All right. Well, I've got a shock of 5 and I've got a soak of 5, so I can only really soak 5 at a maximum. So here we go. Oh, bad. I soaked 1 of the 6.
So 2 shock
So
are
I
gone?
take 2 shock are gone. So I'm down to 3 shock, and I take 5 damage. Good. I'm down to 2 wounds. That's very bad. Oh, that hurt a lot. What, did he just hit me with his, like, whirling hands?
Yeah. But he takes 3 damage from the fire.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's an upside. Adrian, I need you to step in here for a second.
Just actually, just a second. That 3 might have killed him. Let me check. Nope, no, he's still up.
All right, well, it looks like Jay needs a hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge the thing.
Was that a play on the Frankenstein monster joke? I don't need any more hands, Andrew, if you haven't noticed.
I mean, there's literally something on fire coming at you. I mean, it's like old times.
Yeah. Let's get out of that.
So I'm going to charge the thing and bash it in the face. That's cocked. Holy crap. Well, unfortunately, I needed to put one of the... Oh, no, because it's just a 3 defense, which means I can push 4 6s.
Oh, my goodness. That is a lot.
I should point out as well that this is agonizing, so every 6 I push is actually 2 6s, so that's 8 6s.
Oh, my... Now roll. All these are 4 higher. My life depends on it. Oh, boy.
Well, 2 of them are 6s and 3 of them are 5s. So that's 4. That's 7 extra damage on top.
Oh, boy.
All right, now I have to math.
7 plus your damage number.
18 pen 1 damage.
It sounds like a lot.
That is enough to kill it. So the weird thing you noticed was it was silent the whole time. Like it
wasn't like screaming.
It
or
wasn't
anything?
screaming or anything. Like it just had no voice.
That's even more unsettling.
I
so
know,
it's just like
I know.
shuffling along the ground.
Yeah, just that was the
quietly?
main thing you heard was the shoveling and the
And it
smashing
and it cooking.
and the sizzling. Yes.
Oh.
So it doesn't make a death rattle sound either, except for just like you hear like the sound of just like air, sort of like just like other like. There must be chemicals or something that are coming out of
Just
the body
escaping
as you
its
smash it. Yeah.
Corpse.
Yeah, as
Oh.
it escapes the corpse. Oh my god. By the Emperor.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just
No, not you.
Huh?
Her.
What? Well, you saw the thing just like spin hand
You're
kick me
fine.
in the face.
I think I'm okay. I gotta get out of here. I don't know. I thought I could go into the night.
It's okay. It's okay. We're here.
Thank God you were here. Let's get to the train. We gotta get out of here.
You go to the train. We unfortunately have some business to take care of.
We do. Oh, I'm just gonna.
Well, you
take
gotta find a
second.
place to rest or something. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who that is.
You mean the Emperor?
Yeah. I've been so confused about what's going on lately.
It's okay. It's always the Emperor.
I know a guy. His name is Jesus. He's a medic.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say bowler, but
No, nobody.
You
mind.
you have feelings for this Jesus, don't you?
I gotta go.
thank
you.
We
No.
really learned a lot about her, and that's
No, but thank you for saving me. You gave me a way out, and now you kept me from being dragged away into the darkness to get eaten or changed or whatever.
You should hurry up and get on that train, probably.
Yeah, no, that's great. I'm gonna go. The train's gonna be leaving.
And hey, if you happen to get to the Rogue Trader vessel and you see like a guy in a teddy bear outfit, just get him on board the ship. He knows where he's going.
Are you talking about Teddy?
Yeah, Teddy. If you see him, just lead him up board.
That guy's a creep.
Like a bad creep or just
He's
an
like
annoying
kind
creep?
of a pervert.
Oh.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's more that like he just can't pick up on social cues around women. Like he's very.
No.
Yeah, Jay.
I created potentially a massive HR violation.
Who did you send him towards?
I thought it was just going to be funny, but that could have been a real problem.
Who did you send him towards, Jay?
Oh, man, we don't think he was going to wake up, right?
Possibly the scariest woman in the galaxy? Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We might have to live here now. We can't get back on the ship, potentially. I changed my mind. If you see a guy in a teddy bear costume, point him at another ship if you could do that for me. That's the best way you could thank both of us.
Sure, I'm gonna. You've been walking to the train station as this is going on.
I've been limping.
Yeah.
Let's clarify.
Yeah.
As we're walking, I'm going to do a Medicaid check on Jay.
Okay.
Again, Medicaid checks that are done on me are ones that I don't know are coming, always.
Of course, because you're distracted
Yes.
with trying to correct your mistake.
You guys are sitting at the train station waiting for the train to arrive.
A perfect time to have a needle injected in me.
All right, so you gain only one hit.
Wound.
It hits like my elbow.
One wound back, sorry.
It hits my elbow. All right, I'm up to 3. Ow! What the... Oh, thank you. Why don't you ever just tell me that you're going to do this?
Because you always complain about it and then hire, weird perverts to come onto our ship towards the scariest woman in the galaxy.
That has nothing to do with the Medicaid
One
stuff,
that
and
you
I
may
don't
or-
like looking at the needle, okay?
Yeah, we'll talk about Susan and how you feel about Susan later. I mean.
It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Teddy's not going to make it to the ship. I'm sure something will get him in the night. I mean, I hope something gets him in the night.
Look, you want him to die?
No, but I mean, like, maybe a caregiver, someone to bring him into a nice place to stay, just not on our ship.
He's like in his 20s. He's an idiot. Like maybe he'll learn. I don't know.
Yeah. Gosh, that could have been terrible.
All right, well, good luck getting to the flexible demeanor. We have to go.
Yeah.
You should get on this train. This place sucks. You should leave.
Maybe we should take a nice little roundabout in the train and then find our way maybe to that hotel, you think?
Does the train go to the hotel?
No, the train leaves this sector. The hotel's that way.
Yeah, that's not going to work, Jay. We just have to go to the hotel.
The case. We got to finish the case. Damn it. All right. This town's in my veins. Let's take a break. Have a good night. Enjoy the train ride. And Daniel, I'm going to shut you down and take a break here.